Okay, question number 3. A company produces Y product which passes through 3 processes before it is completed and transferred to finished goods stock. Fine. I have taken up this sum because there is difference between the first and the second sum. Okay. You may be thinking what is the difference? I'll highlight it and show it to you. There are 4 processes. Earlier sum what we had done, there was only 3. इधर एक extra है. Okay. Opening stock, we will write it in the format of cost sheet. इसलिए I will add it, or else you can debit also if you're following the other way. Right? Direct material debit, direct wages debit, direct expenses debit, factory overheads debit. In process costing, total cost is only up to manufacturing overheads or factory overheads. Okay, yeah. So if they give you admin or selling, you have to ignore it. Closing stock is given to you, so either you credit it or you subtract it as per the cost sheet format. Okay, I would prefer the cost sheet format because it eliminates the working note part. Okay, profit percentage on cost price. In the earlier sum, it was transfer price. ओके, तो जब ट्रांसफर प्राइस होता है तो क्या होगा, हम तो ये फॉर्मूला यूज करते हैं सी प्लस पी इक्वल टू एस वाला, तो आई कैन से सी प्लस पी इज इक्वल टू ट्रांसफर. ओके, सो 20% ऑन ट्रांसफर प्राइस, so transfer price is the base, so base is always 100, so this is 20, so my cost is 80, like this. Okay, अब इधर क्या होगा, यहाँ क्या बोला है, इट इज एट कॉस्ट प्राइस बोला है, तो इधर आप क्या लॉजिक यूज करोगे, व्हाट लॉजिक विल यू यूज, ऑब्वियसली सी प्लस पी इक्वल टू टी ट्रांसफर प्राइस. ओके, यहाँ पे बोला है प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज ऑन कॉस्ट, मतलब कॉस्ट इज द बेस, तो ये 100 होगा, then this will be 33.33, so your transfer price will be 133.33, like this. Okay, am I clear about this logic? Is it clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. समझ में आया what is the difference between the first sum we did and the second sum? Okay, the difference is of profit percentage. Earlier sum it was at transfer price, in this sum it is at cost price. Okay, yeah, all these minute details you have to be careful when you're solving the sums. ठीक है, okay. इंटर प्रोसेस प्रॉफिट्स, फर्स्ट में तो कुछ भी नहीं है, नील. सेकेंड में है 4000. ओके, सी दिस पार्ट, या दिस इज नील, यहाँ कुछ भी नहीं है, तो अगर ओपनिंग स्टॉक में प्रॉफिट एलिमेंट नहीं है तो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में भी नहीं होगा. ओपनिंग स्टॉक में 4000 प्रॉफिट है तो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक के लिए भी कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. प्रोसेस सी में भी 4000 है तो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक के लिए भी कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. सेम गोज हियर. ओके, and don't forget, closing stock is valued at prime cost. Okay, so let us start. Yeah, first with process A. First we will complete the debit side, cost, profit, transfer, or you can write total. Okay, we have to make the ledger in sync with cost sheet, don't forget that. Okay, material, labor, expenses gives me prime cost. Okay, so this is my prime cost. You can be more specific. Prime cost of goods produced. For theory purpose, I'm writing it this way. Okay, so अगर exam में आपको question आता है, closing in inter-process transfer, closing stock is calculated at dash, and they give you 4 options. So the right option will be prime cost of goods produced. They can even give you prime cost of goods transferred, factory cost of goods produced, factory cost of goods transferred. They can give you 4 options. The right option, the most correct answer is this, prime cost of goods produced. Am I clear? Okay. Opening stock. See, there is no profit element. Isliye closing stock maybe there is no profit element. Okay. Yeah. Then what do I'll get? Prime cost of goods transferred. Prime cost of goods transferred. After prime cost, what do we add? Indirect cost. Indirect cost में which? Factory. Okay, then what will I get? Factory cost of goods transferred. Okay, yeah. Factory cost of goods transferred. Okay. Then next, yeah, this part which I just explained to you all, yeah. C plus B is equal to transfer price. Correct? Question में क्या बोला है? It is at cost price. So cost is the base. Base is always 100. ठीक है? So 33 1/3 is how much? 33.33. So my transfer price will be 133.33. Okay? Yeah. और अगर क्वेश्चन में बोला होता प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज इज 33 1/3 ऑन ट्रांसफर प्राइस, फिर उल्टा हो जाता. दिस वुड बी 100, दिस वुड बी 33.33 एंड देन दिस वुड बी 66.66 और 7, whatever you want to say. Okay, is the point clear to everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, so be careful here. You have to be very attentive. Yeah, profit percentage is on what basis? Okay, so cross multiply, you will get the answer. 68,000 into 133.3333, take up to the digits of your calci, yeah, divided by 100. So the answer is 90,666.66, make it 67. ठीक है? फिर जो डिफरेंस है वो आपका प्रॉफिट है, minus 68,000. So 22,666.666, that is 67, is my profit. This part. Okay. So profit के कॉलम में भी सेम आंसर आएगा. Then balance your ledger. Balance your ledger. So the balancing figure will be your output, which you will transfer to the next process, that is process B. Okay. See this, the balancing figure. Output transferred to process B. Okay. And when you make B ka ledger, वहाँ पे what you will write? To transfer from process A. Okay. Output of the first process becomes the input for the next process. I hope you remember that logic. Yeah. Then come to process B. Same. First we will complete the debit side. See, वो जो output था process A का, देखो वो इधर बन जाएगा input. Okay. तो write to process A account. Same logic. Direct wages, direct material, direct expenses. You can go in any order. ठीक है? Yeah. But बस prime cost होना चाहिए, इतना याद रखना. Order should be there. Direct material, direct wages, direct expenses. Okay? Fine? Yeah. Then what will you get when you add them? Add these things, prime cost of goods produced. Okay? And now the most important part. Add opening stock. अभी opening stock पे ध्यान दो. 24,000 क्वेश्चन में दिया है ओपनिंग स्टॉक, उसमें से बोला है 4,000 प्रॉफिट है, तो ओपनिंग स्टॉक का कॉस्ट प्राइस कितना हुआ? 20,000. Okay, see, so I've put a reverse arrow. Reverse arrow means I'm subtracting. ठीक है? 24,000 is the transfer price of opening stock. 4,000 element of profit is given in the question. So the difference of 20,000 is the opening stock cost price valuation. Okay. Then closing stock. Closing stock को क्या बोला है? It will be valued at prime cost. तो ये रहा. This is my base. Yeah. This is the base for calculating closing stock. So I will cross multiply. So closing stock they have given, it is 12,000 transfer price. Okay, उसमें से आपको profit element निकालना है. So cross multiply 160, just a minute, yeah, 22,667 into 12,000 divided by 1,67,667. So it comes to 1622.2, make it 1622. Okay. So 12,000 में से 1622 is profit. तो बाकी जो बच गया that is cost. So 10,377.77, that is 378 is my closing stock का cost price. Okay. Then when you add less, you will get prime cost of goods transferred. After prime cost, add indirect expense, indirect cost में factory, and then you will get factory cost of goods transferred. Okay, and the logic that I explained to you. Okay, cost, profit, transfer. Profit कितना बोला है? 25% on cost. So cost is the base. The cost will be 100. Profit will be 25. Add. So my transfer price will be 125. Okay, and this indicates cross multiplication, obviously. So cross multiply, you will get the answer. 1,86,667 into 125 divided by 100. So the answer is, yeah, just round off, 2,33,334. And the difference is profit. 46,666.7, round off kar do. 46,667. Okay. And then close your ledger. The balancing figure is the output, which you will transfer to the next process, that is process C. Okay, so what are the important highlights in the sum? Pehla, that the output of first process will become input for the next. Then your closing stock is valued at prime cost of goods produced. Okay, if opening stock is having profit element, then definitely the closing stock will also have the profit element. Yeah, and then next, your profit can be either on the transfer price or on the cost price. So accordingly, your calculations will change. Okay, now this output, which we have calculated, will become input for the next process, that is process C. Okay, so let us come to process C. First, we will complete the debit side. Same thing, तीनों को ऐड करो, आपको प्राइम कॉस्ट मिलेगा. Material, labor, expenses is prime cost. Yeah. Right? Then opening stock is how much? 16,000. Usme 4,000 is profit. So the 12,000 hai, that is the cost price of the opening stock. Okay? Yeah. Don't forget these things. I have done a reverse arrow. Reverse arrow का मतलब है मैं minus कर रही हूँ. तो 16,000 minus 4,000 is 12,000, like this. Okay. Then what did I tell you? अगर opening stock में profit है तो closing stock में भी profit होगा. And how will you calculate that? On the basis of prime cost of goods produced. You will cross multiply and get this. Okay. See, I have shown the arrows also. How will you cross multiply? Yeah. 71,712 into 8,000. 8,000 is given in the question, closing stock divided by 3,55,334. So 1614.5, make it 1615. Okay. Yeah. So 8,000 may say 1615 profit is gone. So 6385 is the cost price of the closing stock. Okay. I hope you remember the AS2 rule that closing stock is valued at opening or what do you call cost price or market price, whichever is less. Yeah. So that's the reason जब हम बैलेंस शीट बनाएंगे तो हम ये वाला क्लोजिंग स्टॉक लेते हैं कॉस्ट वाला. ओके ये 8,000 वाला नहीं लेना है, 6385 ये वाला लेना है. ओके next, add factory overheads, that is your indirect cost. You will get factory cost of goods produced. Then the same logic, profit is on cost. So base is 100, cost is 100. This is 25, so this will become 125, like this. This is the logic. Okay. That's it. Cross multiply, you will get the values. 4,13,334 into 125 divided by 100. 5,16,667.5 rounded off to 668. And the difference is profit. 1,03,333.5. You can round off, make it 4. 1,03,334. Then you will close your ledger of process C. Okay. जो भी आपका आउटपुट है वो लास्ट प्रोसेस में जाएगा, फिनिश गुड स्टॉक अकाउंट. और जब आप फिनिश गुड स्टॉक अकाउंट बनाओगे तो ये वहां पे डेबिट साइड में जाएगा. ओके, आई होप आई एम क्लियर टिल हियर. So when you make a finished good stock account, see the debit side first you complete. Yeah, you're transferring it from C. Then same logic, material, wages, expenses. If you want, you can omit this step also. Diya nahi hai na? It's empty for finished goods stock. Obviously, because the stock is finished goods is already ready. है ना? तो उसके बाद थोड़ी ना direct material, direct wages, direct expenses आएगा. Yeah. So done it in this style so that you can value your closing stock. Yeah. So this is my prime cost of goods produced. Add opening stock. So 60,000 is the transfer price of opening stock given in the question. उसमें से बोला है 22,000 is profit. तो जो बच गया, okay, 38,000 is opening stock का cost price. Okay. See this. This is 60, this is 22. Reverse जा रही हूँ मैं तो minus करूँगी तो 38,000 मेरा cost price है opening stock का. Now, अगर ओपनिंग स्टॉक में कॉस्ट प्राइस है मतलब क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में भी कॉस्ट प्रॉफिट एलिमेंट होगा. Sorry, I said cost price. If opening stock में profit element is there, then closing stock will also have a profit element. Okay, and how will you calculate it? On the basis of prime cost of goods produced. So you'll have to cross multiply. You will get the answer. Okay, so 1,77,431. Just a minute. 1,77,431 into 30,000 of closing stock divided by 5,16,668. So 10,302.4. It is less than 0.5, so don't round off. So 10,302 is the profit element in closing stock. So reverse it, मतलब minus करो. तो 19,697.5 मतलब 698 कर दो. That is the cost price of your closing stock. So when you take in balance sheet, you will take this cost price in the balance sheet. ये वाला, not this. ये नहीं, ये transfer पे है. So market price or cost price, whichever is less. ठीक है. अभी आपका लास्ट प्रोसेस है फिनिश गुड्स है. फिनिश गुड्स है मतलब आप बेचोगे. देयर विल बी सेल्स. यस, तो सेल्स विल बी ऑन द क्रेडिट साइड. सेल्स दिया हुआ है, सेलिंग प्राइस दिया है 7 lakhs. तो सी प्लस पी इज वॉट? टी. ट्रांसफर प्राइस मतलब एज गुड एज सेलिंग प्राइस. बराबर ना? या. सो इट्स गिवन 7 lakhs इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. ओके, 7 lakhs. Yeah, this part is given in the question. ठीक है. तो अभी 7 लाख में से प्रॉफिट कितना है? वी हैव टू फाइंड दैट. ठीक है, वी हैव टू फाइंड दिस प्रॉफिट कितना. तो वी विल गो रिवर्स, फिर अपने को कॉस्ट मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. ओके, तो लेट अस यूज दैट लॉजिक. डू दिस वर्किंग नोट. यू कैन राइट टोटल और ट्रांसफर प्राइस, प्रॉफिट. जस्ट चेक. Your transfer price is 5,16,668 and against this profit is 1,77,431. Okay. Yeah. Against this total, this is the profit. So if your transfer price is 7 lakhs, that is your selling price, then cross multiply how much will be the profit element. Okay. 5,16,668. 1,77,431 into 7 lakhs divide by 5,06,668 तो 2,40,, 389.7 make 390. तो ये है मेरा प्रॉफिट एलिमेंट. तो 7 लाख का जो सेलिंग प्राइस है उसमें प्रॉफिट कितना है? 2,40,390. तो जो डिफरेंस है वो क्या है? वो मेरा कॉस्ट है. सेल्स एट कॉस्ट प्राइस है. ओके. 4,59,610. Right? So write it your credit side. 4,69,610. When you make your cost sheet, this is what? This is your cost of sales. Cost of sales का मतलब sales at cost price. Okay? Yeah. Understood till here? Is this clear to everyone? Then close your ledger and the balancing figure is your profit. I mean gross profit. That's the reason finished goods stock account का profit percentage नहीं दिया था. See, look into the question. A का दिया, B का दिया, C, but finished goods stock का नहीं दिया. Obviously because आपके पास selling price है ना 7 lakhs. तो profit percentage देने की क्या जरूरत है? आपको profit, I mean gross profit वैसे ही मिल जाएगा. Okay. Yeah. So this is the answer of finished goods stock account. Okay. And then the second last part of the sum. So first part is what? You have to make a ledger, a process account in a form of ledger such that it is in sync with your cost sheet. ठीक है. I prefer this format because इसमें घड़ी घड़ी working note नहीं करना पड़ता है for prime cost as the base calculation. Okay. Come to actual realized profit. Yeah. Particulars, gross profit column, unrealized profit in opening and closing stock, and actual realized profit. So process A का GP, B का GP, C का GP and finished goods का gross profit. ठीक है. Let us check. I'll take you to process A. ये रहा. How much is GP? 22,667. ठीक है. Profit element in opening stock, not there, 0. Profit element in closing stock, not there, 0. Okay, yeah. So write it that way. Here, see. GP, profit element not there, so closing stock maybe profit element is not there. Okay, now come to B. Okay, profit element, yeah, 46,667. Opening stock में profit element 4,000 and closing stock में profit element 1,622. Okay, so this is what they are talking about. So write down profit element in opening stock, profit element in closing stock. Okay, then C, process C, gross profit is how much? 1,03,334. ओपनिंग स्टॉक में प्रॉफिट कितना है 4,000. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में प्रॉफिट कितना है 1,615. ओके, so write it. Gross profit, profit in opening stock, profit in closing stock. And last, finished goods stock. Profit is how much? 1,53,332. Opening stock profit is 22,000. Closing stock profit is 10,302. Okay. Yeah. I forgot to write one. One. 1,53,332. 22,000 is the profit element in opening stock, and 10,332 is the profit element in closing stock. Yeah. ओपनिंग में है तो क्लोजिंग में भी होगा. Okay, then total it individually. That's it. Okay, and then last part is what? After actual realized profit or unrealized profit, closing stock valuation for balance sheet purpose. So I just told you how to do that. You have to consider only the cost price of your closing stock. How will you get this? From the cost column of the respective process account. ठीक है, तो बैलेंस शीट में क्या होता है, आप सिर्फ ये फिगर दिखाओगे सीधा, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक 46,461, दैट्स इट. और ये कैसे आया, ये ऐसे आया, बाय एडिंग ओनली द कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑफ द रिस्पेक्टिव process account closing stock. Okay, am I clear?